applause for the Octagon ladies. Red, Chrissy, and Brooklyn. Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. Hunter Campbell, Sean Shelby, and Mick Maynard, matchmakers extraordinaire. And we got a banging card for you, kids. We kick things off in the heavyweight division. Jonata Denise versus Alvin Hines. On the scale, Alvin Hines. Official weight, 259.5. And his opponent, Jonata Denise. Official weight, 257.5. First fight on the ESPN Club prelims, ladies and gentlemen. Jonata Denise and Alvin Hines. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Nico Price versus Jacoby Smith. First up on the scale, Jacoby Smith, official weight, 170.5. And his opponent, Nico Price. Official weight for Nico Price, 170.5. Jacoby Smith and Nico Price, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the ESPN prelims. We kick things off in the lightweight division. Terrence McKinney versus Vyacheslav Borshov. First up on the scale, Vyacheslav, official weight 155 for Slava Claus. And his opponent, Terrence McKinney. Official weight 156 for T-Rex. Vyacheslav Borshov and Terrence McKinney, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the women's flyweight division. Viviana Araujo versus Tracy Cortez. First up on the scale, Official weight 125.5. Tracy Cortez and Viviane Araujo. The next fight takes place in the Featherweight division. Hyder Emil versus Jose Miguel Delgado. First up on the scale, Jose Miguel Delgado, official weight 145.5. And his opponent, Hyder Emil. Official weight 145.5 for the Hurricane. Jose Miguel Delgado and Hyder Emil, ladies and gentlemen. The next bout is the feature bout in the ESPN prelims in the middleweight division. Jack Hermanson versus Gregory Rodriguez. First up on the scale, Gregory Rodriguez, official weight 186 for RoboCop. And his opponent, Jack the Joker Hermanson. Official weight 185.5. Gregory Rodriguez and Jack Hermanson, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the main card. Live on pay-per-view, we kick things off in the Bantamweight division. Peyton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. First up on the scale, Felipe Lima, official weight 135.5. And his opponent, Peyton Talbot. Official weight 136. Felipe Lima and Peyton Talbot, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the lightweight division. Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano. First up on the scale, Money Moicano, official weight 156. And his opponent, Beneil Dariush. Official weight 157. 156. Hanato Moicano and Benil Dariush, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the Flyweight division. Brendan Royval versus Joshua Van. First up on the scale, Joshua Van, 125.5. And his opponent, Brendan Royval. Official weight, 125.5. Joshua Van and Brendan Royval, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the co-main event of the evening. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles for the Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing the challenger, Kai Kara France. Official weight, 125. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed Flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre Pantoja. Official weight, 125 for the champion. All right, I'm here with the challenger, Kai Kara France. This is a rematch of an amazing fight from 9 years ago, and since then you have risen through the ranks and become the man to challenge for the title. Tomorrow night is your big night. Give us your thoughts on what that means to you.
Tēnā tātou katoa, ko Kai Kara France toku ingoa, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Air 2. Tomorrow night, you guys call it standing on business. Where I'm from, we call it standing on mana, muri ora.
Good luck to you, sir. The challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Kai Kara France. I'm here with the champ. One of the best pound-for-pound fighters on earth. Alexandre, tomorrow night you have another opportunity to defend your belt against a man you beat in the past. Both of you have grown tremendously since that time. Give us your thought on what this rematch means to you.
I'm going to win. Doesn't matter how. I'm going to win. I'm going to keep this belt. I'm going to make Brazil big again. Me and Charles going to win 2 belts for Brazil. Let's go.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the vacant lightweight title. Introducing the former undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Charles Oliveira. Official weight, 154.5. And his opponent, the former undisputed featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria. 155. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Charles Oliveira. Charles, this is another opportunity to regain the throne that was once yours. Give us your thoughts on what this means to you and Ilia Topuria as an opponent.
Charles, mais uma oportunidade de ganhar esse título e um trono que já foi seu e pode ser seu de novo. Sobre essa oportunidade, sobre o Ilia como lutador, a sua opinião?
Na realidade, a palavra do Senhor fala, onde há um ou mais, né, falando da palavra do Senhor, ele se faz presente. E desde quando eu cheguei aqui, tudo está acontecendo. Eu estou pronto. Essa é a realidade. Eu estou pronto. Amanhã vai ser um grande show. Amanhã eu estou pronto para ele. Vai ser uma grande guerra, eu sei disso, mas eu estou pronto.
You know, the Lord's word has always spoken to me, and I felt the Lord's word all throughout the week. Everything has been perfect, and everything's been working for him. Let me tell you something. I'm ready for him. It's going to be a great fight, great show tomorrow night. I'm ready for this.
Charles Oliveira, ladies and gentlemen. My man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Ilia Topuria. Ilia, a lot of Brazilians in the crowd. This is an amazing opportunity for you to show your greatness. You wanted to move up and become a two-division champion. Tomorrow night you have your opportunity. Give us your thoughts on what it means to fight Charles and what tomorrow night means to you.
You are going to see one of the greatest performances of all time tomorrow. Another domination, another finish. We are going to make history once again. So let's go. Turn in.
Good luck to you, sir. I can't wait to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. We will see you all tomorrow night.